Hi everybody, it's Nicole with Life's Sweeter Side. Haven't done a video for a while, so I thought I would do one real quick with some Easter cookies. Super simple ones. In fact, it only has two colors. It has white and pink. And seriously, this would be super easy for the beginner of all beginners. So we are gonna do a little rabbit butt, if you will. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my white and I'm just gonna, super easy, like I said, gonna flood my round cookie. And this is perfect because I had some orders this week that had extra round cookies. So in trying to figure out how can I make this an Easter cookie, I'm sure you guys have seen this little guy before anyways, in some version of a cupcake or another cookie or something like that. But just trying to make an Easter cookie out of a round one, it doesn't really fit the shape of an egg, although I could draw an egg or eggs on here and do Easter eggs, but this one's a little cuter. So we're just gonna flood shake this a little bit, get it to even out. This is it's a thicker consistency, which is pretty good for if you can flood fairly quickly. If you're a real slow flooder, I would do a thinner consistency. Otherwise, this will start to kind of, I don't want to say dry up because it takes a while to dry this, but it'll start to, oops, you know, it's a cookie that I do, so I always got to get my finger in there somehow. But if it's too thick and you're real slow, it'll start to kind of harden up a little bit. Not dry, like I said, because we know it'll take a while for this to dry. So it's a little thicker, so it doesn't want to kind of go together too quickly. So let's just kind of make it, get my air bubbles out of there. And then this is actually take a couple of stages. Even though it's super quick and easy when you put it all together, when you look at all of the icing together, there is some dry time between each layer. So we will just get these air bubbles out, and then I'm going to set it aside and let it dry, at least enough to be able to put another layer on here. I see some more air bubbles. And sometimes the easiest is just to keep poking at it to get these ones out that are a little stubborn, or little lines in the icing from me dragging my stick through. Okay, all right, so this is done. We're just gonna let this sit for a while and harden up so that I can put another layer of icing right over it. So we will be back. Okay, the next step that we're gonna do is just add some little bunny feet on here and a tail. Okay, so I'm just gonna whatever I think his little feet are gonna look like. And you could do different colors for the bunny, just if you want to make it fun and Easter colors. This white would stand out more. Otherwise, you're looking at more of like just a 3D effect on here. And white on white's kind of cool anyways, even if you're doing like a wedding cookie or something, that just makes it look a little bit more elegant. Okay, there's one little paw or foot. Okay, let's turn this a little bit. Let's put this little guy, let's see, let's do, I think, about like that. I mean, this is your bunny, however you want him to be, his little behind to be, little butt. This is how the kids are after they get their Easter baskets on Easter. They're just kind of hidden in their baskets all day. Okay, this little guy's kind of... Okay, and since the tail is not going to be touching these because we don't want them to blend in together, let's just make a little tail up here. I'm just going to make a round one. And what would be really cool is you could put like sanding sugar on the tail. You really put it on all of it to make him furry and taste good. I always love sanding sugar on mine. Okay, this is our one more step after this, but we need to let this dry so we can put some pink in there for the bottom of his paws. So we'll just let this one dry. Okay, the last piece is just going to be the rest of the bunny's feet. Okay, so I'm just gonna do, let's put a little here. See, just cute little bunny bottom with the tail and the little feet.